Given the current debate about post-liberalism and what should replace liberalism, if anything, Christians are increasingly at odds with one another. For some Christian thinkers, a move away from classical liberalism would be bad for the church, believing that classical liberalism, with all its warts, still remains the best way not only to organize society, but to enable the Church of Jesus Christ to fulfill its mission on earth. Liberalism may not be utopia, but then again, utopia isn't possible anyways, at least not on this side of Christ's return, and the basic liberal order remains the best option, freeing the church and individual Christians to fulfill their divine callings, as well as recognizing the image of God present within all men. For them, liberalism keeps the government in its lane. It is neutral on religion and between religions, and that's good because it is neither called by God to promote true religion, nor is it even competent to do so in the first place. Rather, the American liberal order favors no religion, but provides protection for all, or so goes the ideal. No nation is to be a Christian nation, at least not from a political standpoint. But other Christians have a different take. While not confusing the separate callings of church and state, post-liberal Christians argue that the government must not, and indeed cannot, be neutral on religion if Christianity is actually true. Government for them is an institution ordained by God, just like the church and the family, and is therefore called to serve God by doing what churches and families do, pointing their people to Christ. Government is to be properly ordered like everything else. To be sure, government cannot coerce personal faith any more than a pastor or a parent can, but it can and should place people on the path to faith and remove obstacles to faith. To be sure, government cannot coerce personal faith any more than a pastor or a parent can, but it can and should place people on the path to faith and remove obstacles to faith wherever it is prudent to do so. For these thinkers, America may or may not be a Christian nation, but if it isn't, it should be, at least in a favored sense. This discussion, this debate, is sure to continue in our country as American citizens reassess the basis of our social order. But Christians, too, have to think seriously about these issues if we are to be both salt and light, seeking the good of the city in which we currently sojourn.